Hey beautiful souls, Melanie Beckler here, and in this video we're going to look at the 3 key things that I think you should know about this powerful, fiery energy of the February full moon happening on February 5th around 10:28 Pacific Standard Time, so you can adjust for your local time zone wherever in the world you may be. So full moons are always a powerful high point of energy on the spiritual planes, where the light of the full moon in the night sky illuminates and reveals much of what has been hidden from view. And so the first thing for this full moon, we're really integrating all that we've been changing and transforming through, and how we as individuals have grown and changed and evolved because of that. And really in the past few years, it's been such a transformative time. And so for me, I literally feel like a different person than I was a few years ago because of how much I've grown, how much has shifted and moved and evolved within me. And now with this full moon, there's this opportunity to come out, to begin to emerge from a long period of introspection, of deep inner winter, stillness and reflecting and being with all that is shifted and changed. Now we begin to move out of this winter period into shining with more light and more authenticity. We also on February 3rd reach the exact cross-quarter date between the winter solstice and the spring equinox in the Northern Hemisphere, of course. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, there's a similar energetic, but it is a little bit different. So I'll put a link in the description below where you can learn more about that, Northern Hemisphere or the Southern Hemisphere. 2 different links. But essentially, I am in the Northern Hemisphere, so that's my main point of reference and the energy I'm tuning into. And so we're beginning to emerge from this long, cold, drab winter period, the winter time of introspection, going within, healing, rejuvenating. And then in the springtime, we begin to bring all that we've learned and grown forth through service, through showing up the world authentically as we are bringing our gifts and light to the surface of our own life and in a way that can bless and benefit those around us. So this full moon, I'm very excited personally because I love creating. I've noticed I have more of a resistance towards the winter energy, which is why I'm escaping winter right now and doing a little trip to the desert. But winter has so many valuable lessons. And so around this full moon, we can lean in to that inner wisdom of looking back at what have we learned, what have we been through, and what can we bring forward from that learning and growth to support us in the mission that's now appearing on the horizon ahead. And then looking forward, what are we growing and evolving into? What is your heart and soul urging you to become, to expand? The inner introspective period is all about expanding the vision within that we can now begin to move through in the external world around. And so as we prepare to move into the new season of spring, of growth, of blossoming into more of our authenticity, what is your vision? What is that North Star? This is a powerful point in time to get clear and focused about that and use this heightened full moon energy to supercharge your intentions with power. I think so often people think about the new moon as a powerful time to focus on intention, and the full moon a powerful time to begin to see those intentions manifest. And there is truth to this, but the full moon is also just this heightened energetic period. So here we can gain insight and awareness. Our intuition is amplified, and we can begin to get clarity and guidance about the direction we are each as individuals and together as one collectively moving into. So this full moon is a powerful point in time to gain clarity and insight about the path ahead and to make an internal commitment and decision about the direction you're moving in. One of my teachers, Samuel Sagan, who's no longer on the planet, shared that enlightenment is for the cosmically stubborn, because the ego does not want you to become enlightened. And yet, if that cosmic soul, higher self part of you is persistent, is diligent, is stubborn about doing the practices, doing the meditation, doing the inner work and transformation in order to gain awareness, awakening, move into creating and cultivating the conditions for enlightenment, it's able to unfold. And so whatever your main focus is, committing to that now, and then beginning to act in alignment with that, to do the things that you know you need to do to support yourself in expanding and let go of the things you know you need to let go of that are seeking to keep you small. Those ego patterns and the patterns taken on from ancestry, from family, that are about being safe, staying small. It's time to peel back those, to let your heart open and your light shine bright, to authentically show up with integrity as the divine being you are, embodying that through your life and taking action in alignment with that to create and cultivate the fertile soil for the next phase of your soul mission and the next layers of what are possible for you to experience as you choose to thrive more in your life. Okay, so I'm in an Airbnb and I just looked up and I'm looking up at a spider web. And so I feel like this is significant to share because whenever I see spiders in dreams or in real life, and in this instance, seeing a spider web, it's this reminder to be mindful of the web you're weaving. Be mindful of your thoughts, of your emotions, of your patterns. Are they in alignment with what you're wanting to create in your life, or are they rooted in the old? Clarity and awareness are a first key to then be able to take the steps and do the work to transform and let go of what no longer serves and claim the new direction, consciously, mindfully, writing what you desire to see in your life into creation. This is a powerful time for this now. The second thing is that around this full moon, this energetic high point in the month of February, there's a powerful opportunity for heart-centered activation. In activating your energy bodies, your subtle anatomy, your energy field, there are different ways to do this. You could do a top-down approach where you bring in the higher light from spirit above. You can bring up the awakened earth light from below. And you can go within your heart to access the point and within the inner space of your heart center, to allow your heart light to fill with light, to allow yourself to open and ignite your heart center and allow that light to expand out around you. This light of love, of warmth, of divine presence, the infinite source, God, all of existence, is accessible within your heart center. And when you activate the electromagnetic field of your heart and the inner space of your heart center, this not only brings great transformation to your energy bodies, empowering you to elevate your vibration and shine with more light, but it also connects you with the wisdom, guidance, and insight of your soul, which I feel one of the easiest ways to access that soul guidance, soul knowing, soul wisdom about why you're really here and what is truly important for you in this life, why your soul chose to take birth as a physical being. You can access this by clearing your mind, opening your heart, going within, tuning into that stillness of your heart space, and allowing that soul wisdom to emerge. So during around this whole period around the full moon is just such a powerful time for heart activation. I have several heart center activations on this YouTube channel. I also just channeled and recorded a new one that I'm really excited about that really takes a lot of the work that we've been doing with our heart center to the next level. I am traveling, so I think it's only going to be available inside of the membership at theangelsolution.com. But if you're not already a member, definitely check that out. And yes, the inner space of the heart center activation will be available there right around the full moon. But in whatever way feels right to you, claim the opportunity around this full moon to activate and awaken your heart center and go into the heart to tap into the wisdom and guidance of your soul about how you can integrate what you've been through, claim all that is available to you in this moment now, and begin to emerge from this winter season or from whatever season you're in where you are, to begin to emerge to allow more of your light to be embodied through clear mind, open heart, empowered will. So this is a powerful time to get clear within your inner heart space, to receive divine guidance, intuition, and inspiration, and to now begin to take action in alignment with your heart's knowing, to keep it simple, but take steps to manifest your dreams, to create this next level of your soul mission, of your embodied divine expression in action in your life. Okay, the third thing that I want to share about this time around the February full moon energy is not actually about the full moon at all, but it is significant. It's that right now, right around this full moon, we have a green comet that is passing by the Earth and visible from the Earth. I don't know the exact days that it's visible, but I know that we haven't seen this comet pass by for over 50,000 years. And comets signify change, upheaval, transformation, and acceleration of change on both a personal and collective planetary level. So collectively, as we continue to witness the old paradigm crumbling and falling away, the light illuminating what has been hidden in the shadow, it's so important to stay grounded, to center yourself in your body, to ground your energy to the earth, to quiet or at least be aware of the busyness and the chattering of the ego mind, to return to love and center in the moment. Because when you're grounded, centered, clear, and aware, you're able to then respond to whatever's happening around you in an empowered way. But when you notice the old crumbling away, witness the shadow, experience the upheaval, which can be very challenging, I will definitely acknowledge that. But when we experience the challenges in the external round and it gets us to close our energy centers, when we contract our energy, we then respond from a contracted way rather than staying neutral. Keeping the heart open, keeping the energy centers open, empowers new solutions and the highest divine way to navigate through to appear. So stay grounded, stay centered, keep your heart open. And then on a personal level, what changes or decisions in your life have you been ruminating on? Have you been pulled towards and drawn towards, but resisting in some way? This is the time to commit to change, to commit to your growth, to commit to your blossoming more as the divine being you authentically are, and then recommitting to the path and trajectory you're on if you feel you are in the path, on the right path, or if not, claiming this point, this full moon, this green comet sighting, this change between seasons, this point between eclipses, as a new start, as a new beginning, as this node point for you. Now is an opportunity to claim your power, to let what has run its course in your life, what no longer serves you, what you're aware of being an old pattern, old perspective. Let the old die and fall away, because with that death of the old, there is a rebirth. With that releasing what no longer serves, there is a vacuum space created within. And then when you release the old, claim the new. I am divine. I am empowered. I am now choosing to embody truth and light, to stand fully as the divine being in physical form. I am moving in the direction of my dreams, manifesting positive change and transformation in my life with love, with an awakened heart center, with humility, receiving the guidance, inspiration, and intuition of my soul and acting in alignment with this, to bring and align with the highest divine possibilities for my life now. And so it is. I hope this is helpful for you. I wish you a joyful full moon. Again, stay centered and grounded. Emotions may be running high around the full moon, but when you stay grounded and centered, you're well equipped to navigate through whatever may appear with love and presence, and remembering that you're so guided and supported within and from all around. I love you. And again, I hope this is helpful for you. Check out theangelsolution.com to get the brand new inner heart space activation and so much more. And then I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.